price down. Oh, hey there again. This is part two. We're going to look at percent increase and decrease because these problems were pretty tricky. Okay, so a pair of shoes has been reduced from $75 to $36. Fill in the blanks. All right, so the new price is what percent less than the old price? Actually, let's go ahead and let's do this one first. The new price is what percent of the old price? Because that is quite a bit easier. So to figure that out, all you do is put the new over the old to find what percentage it is. So you just go 36 over 75, and that equals 48%. Okay, so that's 48. So that wasn't too bad. It gives you 0.48, 48%. Now, the new price is what percent less than the old price? Well, there's two ways to do that one. To do this, let's go down here. We can, for one, we could just do how much does it go down by? So 75 minus 36, 75 minus 36, and divide that by 75. Well, so it goes down by $39, and 39 over 75 equals 52, or 0.52, which is, of course, 52%. So that's one way to do it. Or we could just say, well, if it's 48% of the old price, then it went down by 1 minus 0.48, which equals 0.52, which is, oh no, I'm running out of room, 52%. Okay, so that's a 52. I'm going to get marker all over my hand. I'm going to see if I have another sheet of paper here. Come here, you. To write the other ones. Well, I guess we have room. Let's draw a little line. Okay. So again, let's figure out the fourth one. The old price is what percent of the new price. So I'm going to make a little arrow. Hopefully this isn't too confusing. That's a little easier to find. The old price is what percent of the new price. So all we need to do is take the old price, 75, over the new price, and that gives us here 200 and here all the, that is 208. So that gives us 2.083 repeating, which is equal to 208.3 repeating percent. Okay, now we want to know, so that goes there, 208.3 repeating. The old price is how much higher than the new price. So again, there's a couple of ways we could do this. We could say, how much did the price, it's been reduced. The old price is what percent higher than the new price. Okay, I think the easiest way to do this is just do that whole, this implies that it went, so if we're thinking of it as the old price, I hate that. So the old price, no, new price to old, it went up by, so again we subtract 1 from the 2.083, so we got them, it ends up being 1.083 repeating, which is 108.3 repeating percent. Alright, that one's, I just don't like the way that's worded, so I'm gonna scratch that one out because it doesn't make sense. The old price is, you're not, who cares? Anywho, let's do number 4. Number 4 is, I wouldn't say it's, well, no, I would. It's tricky. because you really got to read. It's a lot of words, and you got to figure out. Okay, there's 2 elementary schools in a county. After 10%, so we're not told anything about how many students there actually are. So the way I thought of doing this is, okay, let's do like a strip diagram. Here's school 1. Okay, and then we've got school 2. So here's 1. Here's school 2. School 2 has less students. So let's just make a diagram with less students. And we're told that when 10% move to the new school, then they've got the same amount. Okay. So let's just see what happens when let's pick a number of students for the first school. Let's say there's 100 students. And I picked that number because 10% of that is easy to calculate. So that means 10 moved. Okay, so now each school has 90 students. Let me move this up a little bit. Okay, so now each school has 90 students, but saying by what percent did the number of children at the second school increase? Okay, so let's see. So that means 10 moved, so they must have gone from, so second school went from 80 to 90 because they gained 10 students. Now, so you might be like, well, the other school lost 10%, so this school must have gained 10%. No. And that's the confusing thing about percentages, is because the percent is based off the original number. So to see what the increase was, we do 90 over 80, which equals 1.125. So that means it went up by 0.125, and that's equal to 12.5%. Okay, and the cool thing here, if you had said, well, maybe school 1 had 500 students and did the problem that way, you'd still get the same answer. The percent would be the same. So hopefully this makes some sense, and good luck on the quiz, and rock on.